You're welcome. I am now an ASMR channel. Guess you got a dining room table? I did. Can you believe that I'm almost 24 years old and I've never had a dining room table? 2020 is coming up. All May Pang. Yikes. Hey, my name is May like the month, and today I'm going to be talking about new makeup releases. This video is going to be sort of an anti-haul where I just discuss all the new makeup that's come out at the beginning of 2020 and see if I would purchase it or not. Anti-hauls are popularized by Kimberly Clark. I will link their description in my YouTube channel. Go check them out. Super informative, and I think they're highly entertaining. One thing that's a little bit different to this video is that since I am so lucky to have a bunch of companies reach out and give me their PR, I have tested some of these, so I can tell you if it worked for me or not and my actual thoughts. So it's a conglomerate. This video, it's a hodgepodge, a mishmash. What's another word? A remix. Nope. Just a clusterfuck. So basically my game plan for this is that I'm just gonna go on Trend Mood's page since they post all the new makeup super quickly and just talk about them. So the first thing I see is the Sugar Pill Capsule collection. I haven't tried this palette out. When I saw it swatched, I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. Would I purchase it? I don't think I would because I have so many similar shades in my collection. And also the palette, the shapes are kind of disorienting for me. I like an even, you know, I'm a boring person. However, I can see the artistry and the amount of work in the design of this palette. It's a beautiful palette. I won't purchase it, but I appreciate it. The Huda Beauty Pastel Rose palettes. No. I love a pastel as much as any other person here, but that weird 2 out of 3 Neapolitan shade. I am not a huge fan of multiple eyeshadow colors in one pan. I think what made me realize that was the Hourglass eyeshadow palettes back in the day. If you guys remember that time in our lives where the eyeshadows didn't have any plastic or cardboard divider, it was all in one pan. I'm not a huge fan of those. Plus, the shades don't really do it for me. In defense of Huda Beauty, I have their eyeshadows in my collection. I really do appreciate them. This Color Story palette just doesn't really speak to me. Would I buy it? No. Do I want it? Not really. ColourPop came out with their new Lux Glosses. Look something like this. I've been so lucky enough to receive them and play with them a little bit. I did swatch them. The consistency is a little bit thick, which I do like, so it doesn't move around on the lip too much. The smell is more of like a rosy vanilla-y smell, which I find that it doesn't stay on my lips all day, which is really nice. I think I wore a lip gloss of theirs probably for a couple of hours. Didn't smell it after the initial, I guess, contact. Colors are gorgeous. I really do like them, and for $8, you can't go wrong with that. Would I buy them? I would, yeah. And after testing them out for myself, I give it a go. I like them. This is the Jaclyn Hill Palette Volume 2. I did have Volume 1 in my collection. If you saw my previous video when I was decluttering my eyeshadows, I just thought that the palette itself was a little bit too big for my liking and that I'm not a neutral gal anymore. For Volume 2, I'm not gonna buy it. All controversies aside, these colors don't really speak to me. I find that there are a lot of shades in there that could be taken out and replaced by other colors, and the colors that I am drawn to, for example, that hot orange or that hot pink, that little kind of like off lavender. Wow, my art school just really popped off there. Do you guys know I went to art school? I went to art school, no big deal. A couple of those purple shades I already have in my collection. It's just, I've seen the palette, I've seen it, I've experienced it before in my life, and I'm not gonna buy it. Nope. This is the Jeffree Star, what's it called? See, I don't keep up with Jeffree Star at all. so I wouldn't know this palette name off by heart. Bloodlust, that's what it's called. To be completely honest with you, I am not a fan of Jeffree Star. I have never purchased his products, nor have I tried them out. So taking the company away from the palette and just looking at the palette, I saw a Reddit post that was basically saying how the color story and the layout of the colors were so discombobulated, and they actually organized it. I think if I can find it, I'll put it right here. So this is the original palette, and then this is what they essentially mocked it up to be. The mock-up version, or the remixed version, is so much more pleasing to the eye and more consumer friendly, I find. Because like if you do want to try purples out, it's better to have a palette that somewhat looks like this so you can see what's going on rather than kind of just figuring out for yourself with this palette right here. That all being said, I am never gonna support his brand, so I'm never gonna purchase this palette. That's just me being me. I hope you can appreciate my honesty. Just me. What do I know? This is the Milk Makeup Vegan Milk Cleanser. Huge hype around this one cleanser. Their marketing, packaging is absolutely brilliant, and I love how they break down the ingredients in the cleanser and in their moisturizer, so it just to me feels very, I am well informed, so I want to make that purchase. Would I have purchased this if I didn't have it gifted to me? Yes, 100%. I'm the biggest fan of milk. I have tried it. The smell is really pleasing. I find that it doesn't take away my waterproof mascara, but everything else went. It didn't make my skin break out. Vegan milk cleanser, would I purchase it? Yes. Have I used it? Yes. And do I recommend it? Yes. So next thing I see is the Milk Cosmetics Modern Love Collection. I did receive this in PR and I tried it out a little bit. You can't go wrong with Milk Cosmetics eyeshadows. They are absolutely fantastic, and the price for what you get, the pans are massive, number one, and the colors, they blend well, they're pigmented. What other buzzwords can I throw out there? They're good eyeshadows. What I was most excited for were the lip glosses. There are 4 of them, comes in all different colors and sparkles. I tried them out. They do give a gorgeous glossy finish. However, there are actual like foil bits in there, so the texture is a little bit different to get used to, but if you love a glittery high impact lip gloss, I do recommend them. All in all, would I purchase this collection? I would definitely have purchased the lip glosses. The eyeshadows I probably wouldn't have purchased. I'm more of a radioactive high color girl. You know me by now. If I put on any eyeshadow, it's going to be colorful. So I would have skipped out on the eyeshadow palette, but I've purchased the lip glosses. I said the exact same thing. As I said 2 seconds ago, I just flipped the sentence structure around. You get what I'm saying, right? This is the Wishful Skin / Huda Beauty Enzyme Scrub. This has been talked about all over social media. I was lucky enough to try it, and my 2-second review is that it made my skin really, really smooth. I found that my skin after looked a lot brighter. You do have to use quite a bit of it. She recommends a strawberry size, which is like, that's a lot of product. And when you rub it into the skin, the stuff that is coming off of your skin isn't dead skin, it's cellulose, but it's kind of satisfying to, I don't know, just you're scrubbing your skin and little flaky bits come up. That's just a me thing, maybe. Would I recommend this product? Yeah. It's made in South Korea. It has a combination of fruit extracts, acid, and soft exfoliants. It isn't a harsh, say knives, like gritty physical exfoliant at all. And yeah, I tried it for a couple of days, probably collectively 6 times, and it hasn't broken me out. So yay for that. Fenty Beauty came out with their What It Do Makeup Refreshing Spray along with 3 new shades of gloss. To be completely honest, I am not too sure about their refreshing spray just yet. I slowly incorporated that into my makeup routine. I find that after my foundation, concealer, powder, I just give a quick spray to just refresh everything. It might have broken me out. I'm not entirely sure. I will keep on trying it because it gives a really gorgeous finish onto my skin, but I have seen a couple bumps lately. I'm not sure it's from that, but the lip glosses I've tried out, the Sweet Mouth, that soft pink, it's not as shimmery as Hot Chocolate, but my favorite is Glass Slipper, which is a clear gloss. You would think, you know, every clear gloss is a clear gloss, you know, ipso facto, Oreo, lorem ipsum. This clear gloss is hydrating on my lips. I wear it as an everyday. I'm wearing it right now, and it stays on. It's the right amount of thick where you don't have to reapply it every 5 seconds. I think for me it lasts around an hour or two, which is something to say about gloss, especially if you're eating, drinking, the whole 9 yards. And the finish of it is so glassy. Love it. So if this wasn't given to me, would I purchase it? Yes. I'm a huge fan of Fenty. I probably wouldn't have bought the spray, actually, just off the top of my head, but I would have purchased one of these glosses, and I recommend them. So that's my wrap up of what's new in 2020. Of course, there are so many releases I couldn't fit into this video, but those are the standouts for me. As you can tell, I'm a picky bitch. I try to stay away from initial impulse purchases and take a seat, look at what else is out there, and if my friends or other beauty influencers got that one particular product, what they've done with it and what they say before making my purchase. So this wasn't really an anti-haul, this wasn't really a reviews. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but I hope you enjoyed. This was a really spur of the moment video. I just like talking. Who knew? I hope you guys have a great day. Let me know if there are new releases that you're looking out for or you recommend to me. I'm all ears. Eyes, I guess, since I'm reading them. I hope all of you have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!